guys, so today's video is going to be Jeffree Star Thirsty palette, you guys. So let's get into this review. So you guys, this is probably my third or fourth time, probably my fourth time and fifth time filming this, because every time I've been filming it, it hasn't been in focus, and it bothers me, and I don't want to upload a video that's not in focus, you guys. I try to do better about that. So, yes, I bought this the month that it was released. I didn't get it the first launch. I got it the first time it was ever restocked, is when I got my hands on this baby. So I like how it has the thirsty looking like this, like an ice cream drips, and how it has little bubbles all around, has little bubbles on the back as well. And I love the shades and color story, love it so much. You have your shimmers here, right here, your shimmers and foils, your mattes, like you have your, like right here you have your neutrals here and here, and you have your little pop of color here and there, you know, and you can add a little fun of glitter. So that is really amazing. Yeah, so I think this palette is really amazing for that. Like I said, like I was just now saying, you have your neutrals and such, so it's really amazing for any kind of palette to have. Because in any palette, you want to be able to have a base and a crease and a lid. And if you do it in a tear duct like I do, then that too. Like, as you guys can tell, I use the second row the most, more than anything out of this palette, because I like to put this in my inner tear duct. I like to put one of these shades, like these ones, on my eyelid, and sometimes in my inner corner too. My inner tear duct. My bad. My tear duct. Yeah, so I think all the shades are really creamy. They are really pigmented. I highly recommend this palette. If you are a beginner, I think this would be okay for a beginner. Don't take my word on that, but either way, I think it's still a good palette to have in your collection. It is easy to travel with because you could do your neutrals, add the pop of color. And it's not big, and it's not bulky. It's easy to put in your suitcase or in your carry-on bag or your carry-on suitcase. It's easy to just carry around. It's easy to store it in your makeup collection, in your room, whatever. It's easy to store, like I was saying. So it's something easy to have, something that doesn't take up a lot of space, because, you know, some palettes take up a lot of space. Like my blood sugar and my blue blood take up a lot of space. My Linen Lights palette takes up a lot of space. But it's not a big deal breaker for me. But for some people, that might be the case. And so this is something easy to travel with and to store easily in your collection. And it's just so cute, and the shadows are really creamy. They're really pigmented. I think it works really well, and they perform really well like they're supposed to. They perform really well on the eyelid. Even swatching, you guys already seen that. I think they work really good. And I love everything from the packaging. I love the fact that it has a mirror. I love when palettes have mirrors. And I love how it has the names on the bottom underneath the shadows. Those are the things I look for in a palette, is for a mirror and the shade names underneath the shadows, or at least on the back, but I like it more on the under the shadows. But yeah, it's like, I just love these pressed pigments shadows. They're amazing. I love them. I think there's no fallout. At least I haven't had any fallout. I can't say for others, but I haven't, and it doesn't have any fallout on your face. At least from my experience, it hasn't. But yeah, so I do recommend this palette for you guys, and for anybody who wants to love Jeffree Star, whether you're here from his beauty or his music career. I highly recommend this if you just want to collect Jeffree, or if you're into beauty and makeup. So I find it really good, like I was saying. So I do recommend this. Trying to do the best that I can. Yes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little random review that I wanted to do. I mean, it's not random, but like, it's not a first impressions. I've had this for quite a while, and that's what I've been trying to do lately, is trying to play with the product for quite a while and then do a review. But sometimes I might still do a first impressions and then a separate review. And I will try to do some tutorials with this soon for you guys as well. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about the palette. If you have the palette, how did it go? How did it form for you and all that kind of stuff? It is Angel approved. Yes, so don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. And don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to like. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Sayonara!